What's up, YouTube? We're back at it again with some more disturbing videos. Let's go!
A man named Tristan has been living under the shadow of an ongoing haunting for years, and no matter what he does, the ghostly presence refuses to leave. He's tried everything, cleansings, prayers, even ignoring it, but the paranormal activity always returns. Every time the spirit makes itself known again, Tristan grabs his phone without hesitation, desperate to prove that the terrifying encounters he endures are not just in his head.
I don't know. Just pissed the hell off. What the? The cat's just like, what the hell is happening? Okay, dude, no way, bro. There's no way. They no goddamn way. Bro, show me every inch of that room. I don't believe it. There's no way, bro. Nah. Dude, if I ever experienced that in my house, I'd have a priest that did that shit so fast. And if it didn't stop, I'd move out, dude.
At one point, when Tristan heard strange noises coming from his bathroom, he hit record and cautiously turned on the light, only to witness something truly disturbing. The bathroom doorknob was twisting violently, as if someone or something was locked inside. And
I'm not gonna lie, it just seems like somebody's just taking the door handle and then just banging on the door. Like, literally, I don't know, man. I don't
trying
know.
to escape. That's when it hit him. He was completely alone in the house. As he crept closer, the door suddenly creaked open by itself.
And the lights
He
just...
slowly aimed the camera into the room, and no one was there. What should have been an empty, peaceful home now held undeniable evidence of a supernatural force, and another reason for Tristan to...
It's so weird, too, that, like, it just stopped, like, when he came walking up to the door and just opened the door for him. Like, the ghost or whatever, it's just like, oh, my bad.
seriously consider leaving that haunted place behind. A man was woken up in the middle of the night by strange sounds coming from within his home. Terrified, he began recording a video, and what he captured on camera is truly terrifying. Take a look at what he caught.
Okay, guys. I just saw these metals. Look. Do you see that? Oh my gosh. What in the world?
Dude.
Oh.
I don't know how people could stay in this. I'd be running out the damn house.
What? There's the metals again.
You see, y'all, there's a big part of me that, like, I feel like a lot of these are fake, but at the same time, when I was a kid, I most definitely grew up in a haunted house, and I remember specifically watching doorknobs turn and, like, pictures on the wall go back and forth. And, like, I wasn't sick, I wasn't hallucinating, like, I was just a young kid, and I used to tell my parents, I'd be like, what is going on? And it typically happened at night, and I think it might have been night terrors or whatever, but I don't know, because I specifically remember many times stuff moving around in my house, and my parents used to always be like, oh, it's just your eyes tricking you. But later on in my life, I asked them, I was like, why'd you always tell me my eyes are tricking me? And they were like, oh, well, you know, we didn't know what else to tell you. We were kind of like trying to make you feel better. So I don't know.
The door just opened by itself. My house is haunted. Seriously.
Without warning, various objects in the room began to shift and move by themselves, and we're not talking about one item.
There's always I always wondered about that when I was younger. It's like, was I hallucinating? Was I like just having night terrors? Or like what was happening, honestly? That's why I'm so open to this stuff.
It was multiple things, all stirred by an invisible force. The amount of paranormal activity surging through the space was intense, and the man described an icy, unnerving chill. This eerie piece of footage was recorded by a home surveillance system just outside a residence somewhere in the UK. It was late at night when a woman returned home, parking her car in the driveway.
And I will say I've never really experienced anything like super paranormal like since I was a kid. Like other than that, not much. Maybe hearing some stuff here and there that like I'm like, what am I hearing or something, but nothing major.
And casually stepping out. Everything appears completely routine until something deeply unsettling unfolds.
Whoa, it sounds like somebody said hello.
As she shuts the car door and walks toward the entrance, a ghostly voice suddenly echoes from the darkness.
Hello, 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 hello.
She gasps in shock, completely thrown off by the disembodied sound. Spinning around in fear, she scans the shadows for the source, but the camera picks up no one. Some viewers claim it might have been someone hiding among the trees,
Seriously?
but others are convinced it was a supernatural presence, something sinister watching, something that wanted her to feel the haunting truth. She was not alone.
I don't know, that sounded like...
This scary footage was
Close.
recorded at the notoriously haunted Jerome Grand Hotel in Jerome, Arizona. In the footage, a man jolted awake in the middle of the night, and what he recorded on camera really chilled him to his bone. Take a look.
What?
Okay.
He was jolted awake by the sound of footsteps racing across his hotel room floor. Panicked, he grabbed his phone, hit record, and switched on the flashlight. Moments later, a loud bang echoed in the room, followed by the bathroom faucet suddenly turning on by itself. This wasn't some faulty plumbing. The handle visibly twisted, clearly moved by an unseen force. What's worse, the camera showed that he was completely alone. Whatever spirit had made its presence known wasn't just watching. In this chilling
there's
video,
nothing in there.
Henry Alvarado was simply going about his daily routine, filming content for his YouTube channel. Determined to grow his audience, he was recording a how-to tutorial on disinfecting a pan and eliminating bacteria. Everything was running smoothly at first, until a minor slip-up forced him to stop and restart the video, clearly frustrating him a bit. At least it gave him a light-hearted moment to laugh off the error. But what Henri didn't realize was that his second attempt would be ruined too, and this time by something far more terrifying.
The first thing I'm going to do to ensure the best quality hangover and to kill any nasty little bugs that are in the wine.
Yeah. What the hell?
Oh,
That was hard.
Asking me to upload a video now. What was it? It was this. Forgot the airlock.
What the?
You're on a tripod. So.
What was it?
Yeah, it was this. What was it? Open this one. Is that
Hello?
it? Do something else now, will ya?
Why is he talking? Like, dude, has this happened before?
Out of nowhere, an object hurled itself directly at
What
Henry's
the
head,
fuck, dude?
and the footage
Yeah.
is nothing short of disturbing.
Dude, it just literally
Most hauntings
launched
involve
up.
ghostly
and
apparitions
hit him
or
in the
unsettling
face.
noises, but in this case, the spirit took a more violent approach. Whatever entity was in the
That's
room
actually weird.
wasn't
dude.
just trying to scare him, it was trying to harm him.
like literally.
Thankfully, the object wasn't heavy or dangerous, or this paranormal encounter could have turned tragic. Henri knows he narrowly avoided something serious, and he's now reaching out to a priest for spiritual guidance in dealing with this supernatural attack. This next footage was captured by an 11-year-old girl who noticed strange movement coming from the lower floor of her house. Curious, yet terrified, she pulled out her brand new phone and started recording, desperately yelling for her mother as pure panic took over. But the moment she hit record, it seemed to anger the spirit, and then things escalated.
Mamá, venga, se está moviendo la silla. Mamá,
That shit's gonna start rocking.
mamá, venga.
Here it goes.
Mamá, mamá.
Why is it always the rocking chairs?
Mamá.
A nearby chair was already rocking, so it's unlikely that her filming triggered it. Once she started recording, a small toy car eerily slid across the floor by itself, followed by more unexplained movement from other objects. And witnessing all this as a child, that level
She
of
just seemed
haunting
really scared.
would leave anyone scarred. On the night of
You know, you see, like, dude, there's always this part of me that, like, wants to think it's faked. Like, always. But I will say, like, I had some cousins growing up that, they had a widow hang herself in their basement. Well, yeah, it was like the basement, or it was like the garage. It was underneath their first floor. And, apparently, like, so apparently, like, at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, sometimes they would feel their kitchen like literally shift, like because she hung herself on a pipe down there, and like they had a rocking chair that used to rock on its own. I'd never witnessed it, but I will say that my cousin that was like I think he was like a year or two younger than me. When I was like 14 or 15, he used to sleepwalk a lot, and I literally watched him just stand up, like get up off the couch, stand up, and just start having a full-blown conversation with the rocking chair. Like he was talking to the lady that died in the house in the rocking chair. And I had seen him sleepwalk like multiple times, so I'm pretty sure he wasn't like messing with me. It was terrifying. I literally left the house. Didn't go back for a long time.
September 29th, 2015, a YouTube creator known as X-Man Gage uploaded a chilling video that quickly sparked concern across his viewers. The footage was filmed in what appeared to be his kitchen, and while the exact reason for hitting record is unclear, something must have triggered him, and thankfully it did. At exactly 1:33 a.m., an unsettling and terrifying chain of events began to unfold on camera.
Damn, that's just rocking hard. What the fuck, bro? How do you fake the lights? This is a poltergeist. Whoa!
Initially, this strange activity might have been dismissed as technical glitches. Flickering lights are often blamed on wiring issues, but when the light fixtures began to sway unnaturally, even skeptics started to reconsider. Still, the true moment of terror came at the end. An explosive crash filled the room as numerous kitchen objects suddenly plummeted to the floor, eliminating any doubt. This wasn't electrical. It was a haunting. If X-Man Gage hopes to avoid another supernatural encounter, he and his family might need to consider spiritual cleansing before it returns. This terrifying
Dude, if that's
clip
just
comes from the
real,
team
I'd be
at Dark
moving
Path
so
Scary,
fast.
who ventured into a home infamous for intense paranormal activity. Their channel specializes in exploring haunted locations. So naturally, this house seemed like the perfect investigation. What they didn't anticipate, though, was the overwhelming power of the spirit trapped inside. Usually, they're lucky to capture a couple of supernatural moments per visit. But this time, they left the location with an abundance of ghost encounters caught on film. And right now, you're about to witness one of the most chilling moments they recorded. Take a look.
Was that you?
There are any ghostly spirits in this house? Talk.
No way, dude.
Dude,
No way. Did that piano just seriously play by itself?
do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Oh, dude, we should get out of this. Oh my gosh.
Oh, man. Holy shit. Hold on. We came here to do this.
He did it again.
The moment the piano played a single note on its own, the crew was already convinced they were dealing with something genuinely haunted. But when the keys began slamming repeatedly with force, the mood shifted from creepy to hostile.
I love their
That
reaction.
sudden burst of aggression was enough to send the experienced investigators fleeing in sheer panic, desperate to reach a safe distance from whatever dark force they had just awakened. No one in this family ever suspected
piano
their home
goes.
was haunted. It was less than a decade old, and everything about the place felt perfectly ordinary, except for one strange detail. Since childhood, they'd often hear the unmistakable sound of someone rummaging through a large plastic bin filled with Lego bricks upstairs. The same tub they once used to build Bionicles. The loud clattering
Bionicles!
was impossible to miss. But at times, that distinct noise echoed through the house when absolutely no one was in the room.
Dude, I can clearly hear that. Yeah, I hear that I hear that loudly. Dude, that is weird. That's
Somebody.
that's loud. Yeah, that's very loud. Go in. Go. It's going right now. Shh.
It's just like, fuck yo, Legos.
What the heck? Dude, there's nothing. What is that coming out? There's nobody up here. There's literally nothing in here. And look how heavy this is. Yeah. Hang on, there's nothing up here.
That is weird, isn't it? But it was dark when they were coming up. I feel like somebody could have ran out. I don't know.
I could
man.
hear it when we got about halfway down the hallway.
Maybe.
Yeah, it stopped. As we got closer.
I just heard once. Like I came out and heard like shh. That's all I heard.
Yeah, but we heard it when we were sitting there. We just sitting there.
and we heard. You heard it start.
Yeah, we heard it start, and it went for like.
How long ago before you got me?
It probably went for about 10 seconds, 10 or 15
Oh,
seconds.
let's watch it. Let's watch it. You'll watch it.
In the footage they recorded, you can clearly hear the sharp rattle of plastic coming from inside the upstairs closet, just like someone digging through it. The two brothers sprint over, fling the door open, and find nothing at all. No one inside. No movement. Just an unsettling stillness. They assumed it was the same unexplained sound they'd grown used to over the years. But when they later showed the video to friends and played it on their living room TV, someone pointed out something bone-chilling they'd all missed. In the very back of the closet, their old hand-built Bionicle
dude.
figure subtly turns its head just before the clip cuts
Oh
out.
god.
They bolted upstairs to check, and sure enough, it was right where they left it.
Dude.
Oversäkring, Irsat de Boitit. Same pose, same stance. And the creepiest part? The head joint was stiff, too tight to move on its own.
What did you just say?
The family claims they've never felt threatened, but since that night, no one dares open that closet without someone else nearby.
Dude,
In the early morning, when Zach
feel
was completely
threatened. That's
alone at
creepy as
home,
hell.
he had planned for a quiet, peaceful night. Just him and the silence. But little did Zach realize he wasn't truly alone. With his parents away, he had full responsibility for the house. And up until now, the place had never shown signs of anything supernatural. But that would all change before sunrise. Zach claimed a series of strange occurrences took place, yet only one moment ended up being caught on video.
Come on, give me a good
I
one.
don't this house anymore.
Give me a good one. Really convince me here.
What? No!
He lay restless in bed, unable to shake a chilling sensation creeping over him. Already unnerved by earlier events, Zach grabbed his phone and began recording. The decision seemed random, but luckily so, because what he captured was unsettling, his trash can moving entirely on its own. His horrified reaction says it all. After this disturbing paranormal activity, not any follow-up updates from Zach. So, what truly unfolded afterwards remains a mystery.
Dude, I'm just so I'm so skeptical of these because I've seen videos on YouTube like about how to fake poltergeists and stuff, and like a lot of people fake this stuff. So it's like so hard. Like I like the ones that really make me like think like this definitely could be real. But
was it a ghost,
moving trash
something
can.
demonic, or something far worse? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Luis was never someone drawn to ghost hunts or haunted explorations, but about a month after his mother's passing, something shifted in him. He felt compelled to try. She had chosen to be buried in an old cemetery notorious for intense paranormal activity, claiming she wanted to rest there intentionally. Her reasoning? If the graveyard really was haunted, she believed it would increase her chances of becoming a spirit herself. Though the family wasn't fully convinced,
Why would
they
you-
respected her final wish.
Yeah.
Now back to Luis.
I don't wanna be a spirit.
One night, he returned to that same graveyard, armed with ghost hunting gear, hoping to witness something tied to his mother. What happened next defied explanation.
Mande dijo. Dijo mande. Dijo mande. ¿Hombre o mujer? O se escuchó un hombre.
People are
O
crazy.
también se
that
escuchó una
do
mujer.
this. Super crazy.
Soy Ruth, dijo. Dijo así, no soy Ruth. Oye, Ruth otra vez. Sí, a Ruth dijo. No mames, vete a la... Dijo mi nombre.
What did it say his name?
Luis dijo. Para los que no saben, yo me llamo Luis. A la madre. Dijo mi nombre, plebes.
What did it
Y no se lo
spell?
pregunté.
Bro, this guy's crazy.
Mames. ¿Te llamas Ruth?
The spirit that had been following Luis in the days leading up to this footage did something chilling. It spoke his name aloud. That moment made him believe the entity could very well be the ghost of his mother. Even more unusual, there was no trace of that icy sensation typical of a poltergeist encounter. It gave off a much gentler presence, perhaps even protective. Although the idea of being haunted scared him, the possibility that it was his mom gave him strength to press on. And because of that, we now have Another haunting clip worth examining.
Sí. ¿Quieres ayuda? Ruth.
So these like radio things they use, I forget what they're called, but don't they like tune into different stations or whatever? And like, I don't know exactly how they work, but dude, you gotta be crazy to use one of those. It's so creepy.
Sí.
And for it to say his name, like,
¿Dónde estás? Dime dónde estás exactamente. ¿Dónde estás? ¿Dónde estás? Pero se me está cayendo esta cosa que tengo. No sé cómo agarrar todo.
how could you even be out there during the night with that thing?
Perdóname, me está temblando mucho la mano. La busqué entre tumbas. Ahí no quiero grabar las tumbas. ¿Dónde estás? Vete a la bestia. ¿Qué fue eso? ¿Hola? ¿Dónde estás?
He just keeps asking, where are you?
During this new recording, a distinct noise echoed from another corner of the cemetery. It wasn't a natural sound, definitely not wind or wildlife. It resembled something heavy falling over in the distance. Here's where it gets truly unsettling. The sound came directly from the area near his mother's grave. Luis has always believed it was her making contact, and he still stands by that belief to this day. Paranormal investigator Ryan,
crazy, bro.
known for uncovering some truly terrifying encounters, this particular case took him to a house where the residents were convinced they were being haunted by the ghost of a young girl. They paid Ryan a hefty fee to investigate and, hopefully, put an end to the nightmare. Watch what he captured.
Oh,
What do you
stop,
want?
dude. Stop,
What do you
bro.
want?
Stop, dude. Oh, my God, no, dude.
What do you want with me?
Oh, my God, dude.
Come on, answer! What do you want with me?
What am I hearing? Like a guttural groaning. What am I hearing?
You're not gonna answer me. What do you want?
Why does it sound like somebody's like...
So, as you can see here, this is pretty much up against the wall. Nothing can really fit behind there.
Are we just gonna ignore the fact that I like could hear
There's a
something
screen.
like groaning?
There's no holes in the wall or anything like that.
What about the groaning, dude?
These are just standard stuffed animals. There's no puppets or anything like that.
Okay, hold on.
Just-
Hold on a second here.
Standard.
I want to see that again. It keeps doing the same motion, dude. I want to see this again.
Let's come on. What do you want? What do you want?
And what is that noise, dude? So the monkey just keeps going like this.
What do you want with me? Come on, answer! What do you want with me?
And the dog just keeps going. Oh, what is that noise, dude? I don't know, man.
Not gonna answer me.
Are we just gonna ignore the fact that it sounds like a zombie from like DayZ or? And how would you make them move?
So,
like,
as you can
what does
see
he
here,
have behind it?
This is
Ah,
pretty
bro,
much
that's
up
so
against
weird.
the wall. Nothing can really fit behind there. Windows are screened.
Just those weird guttural noises makes it so hard to believe.
There's no
I don't
holes in the
know,
wall
man.
or anything like that. These are just standard stuffed animals. There's no puppets or anything like that.
Is he not gonna say anything about the noise?
Just standard
That was really
stuffed
weird.
animals.
I love how he's just so
you can see there's
confrontational
no
with it if it was an actual
Electronic
spirit.
interference noise or anything like that.
There was
Because
like
the
a person
poltergeist
groaning, dude. What do you
entity, whatever you
mean?
want to call it, is not here at the moment in this room that I'm aware of.
What? Is he not gonna say nothing about the groaning?
Strangely enough, two stuffed animals in the room began shifting on their own, as though some unseen force was moving them. But as the camera shows, the room was completely empty aside from Ryan. He examined both toys thoroughly, checking for hidden wires, remote controls, or even mechanical triggers, but found nothing, no logical explanation. And this eerie moment happened less than 5 minutes after Ryan stepped into the house. It was just the beginning of the bizarre paranormal activity that would soon unfold.
So even the are you kidding me right now? Even the narrator didn't even mention the weird groaning, like what the? Somebody having some whoopee whoopee in there? Okay, now that's really weird. Honestly, that's really weird. Like, you ripped that shit open. There goes the damn moaning. Are we just gonna, like, what is this guy?
Opening before.
This is triggering me, dude.
Much better look.
He's got a damn zombie in his house? I'm not gonna lie, y'all, this video wasn't bad, like, but I feel like a lot of these were kind of hard to believe. Like, just, they could be very easily faked. This one, I don't know. Like, that's kind of interesting, but this weird groaning noise is just making me feel like it's fake. I don't know. Dude, there's no way.
You can see there's no room for anyone to be hiding or anything in here. There's no holes in any walls. One of the questions I get asked a lot about is why you don't see my family in any of the videos, and that's simply because I value my privacy, and I'll share what I want to share.
Where's the damn zombie you got hidden in your house, dude?
Footage of my family, So let's just, again, another look at the cabinet. There's no activity on it at the moment.
Bro, I don't believe
There's
this
nothing next to it.
Later in the night, Ryan made his way into the kitchen. As he approached the pantry door, things took an intense turn. The door began shaking violently, accompanied by a piercing squeal that echoed through the air. Knowing he had to investigate further, Ryan opened the pantry. Just like before, there was nothing. No one hiding, nothing out of place. No clear cause for the aggressive movement. It was undeniable. This home was deeply haunted. If you're interested in more terrifying clips from this ghost...
Dude, stop with the bullshit, man. I don't believe it. Like, a lot of my past videos I've watched, like, the ones with the dogs and certain other ones, like, the people's reactions and stuff, like, I don't know, like, I can believe them. But this man is watching his cabinet move back and forth, and you hear something like... in the background, especially with the first dolls. Like, you just hear... like, something... It's like, bro, what the fuck is going on? You got a zombie apocalypse while your house is haunted? Like, the narrator didn't say anything, and the other guy didn't say anything? Like, dude, that's hard to believe, y'all. Hard to believe, guys. But I hope y'all enjoyed it. I got some more videos I'm going to do today. And yeah, I'm going to be posting them every day of the week. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Like and subscribe. Be good to one another. And watch out for zombies. Zombies on the loose during a poltergeist. Anyway, guys. Peace.